Welcome back, guys, to Tales of Berseria, where after having reunited Jude and Mila once more, as they hopefully head back to Olizandri, we continue to do what Becca calls skit, for maybe finding out what's going on with Majelu.
Now that there are less exorcists around, we can rely on the Abbey to do everything for us.
We need to start by doing what we can do to make this world a brighter place.
So where are you going to start?
With everything as harsh as it is now, people feel like they need to sacrifice excess and live frugally. I agree that we should act in moderation and refrain from excessive luxury. But we need joy to keep us going, right?
That's why we've decided to open up a restaurant. We want to make people happy by making good food and good drink.
What sort of food will you make?
That's what I'm researching now. I'm walking the world, trying different foods.
I heard they have this amazing Mabo curry, but to be honest, the place looks a little intimidating.
Just treat it like it's any other restaurant. I've been in there, and the Mabo curry is great.
Really? So it's a Mabo curry even the kids can like? I gotta try me some of this.
I wish you wouldn't call me a kid.
My bad. I didn't mean to step on your pride there. I was too preoccupied with thinking about our restaurant's mission statement, and I neglected to consider your feelings. I'm terribly sorry.
It's not that big of a deal. But what do you mean by mission statement anyway?
We're a restaurant that's fun for the whole family. Our slogan is, we'll feed you from the cradle to the grave.
It's supposed to be a place people eat. You might not want to mention graves.
I think a person would need a lot of courage to go eat there.
Whoa. Why didn't I think about that?
You seem to miss a lot. Are you sure you're up for running a restaurant?
We'll be fine. I studied up on a lot of restaurant management, and I plan on hiring a really good chef. All that's left is to select a menu and come up with a new slogan.
Instead of cradle to grave, how about from this life to the next life?
Your food's killing them either way.
Rats. I can't think of anything.
How about fine dining, from baby teeth to dentures? Not bad, eh?
That's fantastic. It gets rid of that whole dying thing. I love it. We'll use it.
They've got a long road ahead of them.
They do. Thank you for the cheer, PJ. As we now move in for more skits. We can't talk. We have to have everyone else talk.
You came back.
I did. This place is important to me.
Are you sure it's okay to be in a town like this?
Don't worry about us. Besides, I'm more worried about the bar. I'm only away for a little while, and look at this place. The casks are empty, and all the food tastes like dirt. Just a little bit ago, we finally got a delivery in. It was barely enough to open up shop.
Do you have enough to make Mabo curry?
I do.
Great!
Thanks for worrying about us. But leave the town to the townsfolk. You should just focus on what you have to do. Just make sure you don't have any regrets.
Thanks, Tabitha.
Right. Hello, Tino. Right,
Is
what
there
are we
another
doing?
game here? Is he new? Oh god, it's a Mugmaster. They're everywhere.
Well, you know, Mugmatch, try to stare him down. Don't you just whack him in the face with a fan. It's completely different than staring someone down.
Where's the suicide room? I want to go in the suicide room.
This is it.
Where's all their stuff?
Well,
Did they
it's probably
leave their
been moved.
experience on the floor?
They don't. That's not how experience works.
Oh.
So never speak of that room again. Right, where to? Search for Majelu in Zamahl Grotto now. Where's Zamahl Grotto? Becca's like, I will talk to this person. I will.
Well, I'm here now. I might as well do the stupid skit.
Hey, it's you guys. Remember me? We met during that whole thing with the Swordbreaker. You convinced me to stop being a bandit.
Yes, I remember you. You made it to Logres.
Yeah, I finally saved enough to open up my bandit cuisine restaurant. I'm just looking for the right location now.
You didn't steal that money, did you?
Hey, I said I stopped being a bandit, didn't I? I took on honest work to save up for this. Repairing roads, delivering relief supplies, lots of hard labor.
You really did turn over a new leaf. I think what you've done is incredible.
Really? All right. It was all worth it just to see that smile.
Now that you've become a good man, I'm sure that even more wonderful things will come your way.
Have you decided on your menu?
Almost. I've got the eggless wild mushroom omelet and the highwayman's stew, but I feel like I need one more standout dish. There's a tavern in this town that has mabo curry that's just out of this world. I want to try to beat them. Do you have any good ideas for me? Maybe something that'll help me draw in the ladies?
Maybe add a dessert menu? That might help. I know, like a theft by chocolate cake. Or a roasted pear crème brûlée tart?
Well, that's certainly aggressive.
Yeah, those sound great. Now my menu's complete. Hey, when I'm a big success, you want to get hitched?
You shouldn't tease an exorcist.
I'm not teasing. I'm serious. Marry me.
Well, good luck with your restaurant.
Ooh, rejection hurts.
Miss Holier Than Thou delivered some just desserts.
Sweet rejection. It'd make a good cake name.
The taste of defeat is bittersweet.
Mabo curry.
He could always ask again when he does have loads of money.
Mabo curry has to be like the best food in the world.
Num num num.
Right, should we now walk to Zamahl Grotto?
The what?
Supposedly it's near Stonebury.
Should I just do Stonebury then?
Yeah. It's a dungeon, so we can't walk straight to it. Right, may as well check inside the town as well, just in case that's now got anything added to it again.
Again.
Let's look at it. Go into the inn. You never know what you might find. I'm sure we did go in the inn.
Oh, did we?
Nope. Hello. Tamar's calling you.
Oops. Do. Oh, I'll text her back in a minute, maybe.
Right then. Didn't say a word.
Velvet! Let me in this instant!
You can't come in. And if you do, I'll eat you.
It's not just your room, you know.
It's finally
You took
happening.
an oath to obey my every command if you lost our fight. And I'm commanding you to wait just a little longer.
What are you doing out here in the hall?
I left to go out on a little errand, but when I came back, Velvet shut me out of our room. I've been standing here for over half an hour, but she seems no closer to letting me in. I don't know what to do.
Any idea what she's doing inside there?
No, I don't have a clue. All I can tell you is that sometimes I can hear something like deep breathing and soft moaning.
Well, she must be doing something in there she doesn't even want a fellow woman to see.
Something she doesn't want seen. Do you think maybe she's weighing herself?
Even if you allow for getting undressed and then dressed again, there's no chance it takes half an hour to weigh yourself.
Could she be putting on makeup? I've been yelled at for barging in on that before, although not by Velvet.
That's just because you're a guy. I hardly think Velvet would have a problem with me seeing that.
This is no time to just stand there lollygagging, kiddo. Velvet is obviously in great danger this very minute. Her life is hanging in the balance.
She's right. You know Velvet, never letting her weaknesses show. She probably kicked Madame Eleanor out because she didn't want anyone to see her in such bad pain.
It would explain the heavy breathing and moaning, too.
Now that you mention it, right before I left, she had a stiff expression and she did not look well.
Is she having a cramp?
Well, kiddo, are you going to abandon her in her time of need? The moment to test your mettle has come at last.
Test my mettle.
Will you go in there or won't you? The fated decisive hour has finally arrived!
Velvet!
What is it, V?
Huh? Well, I thought you might die. So I...
Seriously? A little cleaning isn't gonna kill me.
But you were looking pale, and we could hear you breathing strangely and making weird sounds.
I don't think I was breathing strangely.
Then what was that noise? It sounded like...
When you're cleaning glass, you breathe on it first, don't you?
Then what about the moaning?
The inn has this room cleaned regularly, but they missed a lot of the details. When I looked at the cups, I saw they still had tea stains from whoever drank out of it last. That's enough to make anybody moan in disappointment.
Oh, I see. But if you told me you were cleaning the room, I would have offered to help, you know.
Everyone has their own unique way of cleaning things. So in the end, it's just faster to do it myself. My sister had her own ways, and I'm sure you do too, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Anyway, I'm finished so you can come back in again. Whew, what a relief to have that all done.
That was a big masturbation joke, right?
You can't say that!
Why?
Don't say the obvious things!
Why not?
We got another skit, so we can obviously find out more by having another sleep and listening to noises.
I'm afraid we've no beverages left, but we do have beds you can rest in.
They just wanted to clean stuff.
Benwick told me that you can mop the floor with the water you've used for washing rice, and it'll make the wood shiny. Is that true?
It is. Not only does it get the floor clean, it'll put on a layer of rice brown oil at the same time. 2 birds with 1 stone.
Wow, that's awesome! I didn't know that.
Yeah, rice water has a lot of uses. The first time you use a new earthenware pot, boil rice water in it, and you'll extend its lifespan. And if you use it when you're rehydrating dried fish, it'll tenderize it and take away the fishy smell too. And if you water plants with it, it acts as a fertilizer. It's really useful stuff.
Wow, look at you, Velvet. Maybe I could see you with a family after all.
You don't have to act so surprised.
Still, I've never read that in any of my books before. How did you end up learning all that?
I learned from Celica, who learned it from our mom. It's just been passed down across the family.
Wow! What else did you learn from your sister growing up?
Celica taught me everything our mom knew about cooking, from the basics to more advanced techniques. Speaking of which, rice water is really useful when cooking, too. If you use it to boil radishes, it'll get rid of their bitter taste. When you use it to boil bamboo shoots or burdock roots, they'll soften and take on a nice white color. My mother taught Celica that anyone who threw away rice water wasn't qualified for housework, and my sister passed it on to me, too.
You know so many cool things!
When I needed to make When you need to make a child eat their vegetables, it'll go over better if you can cook them tender and not so bitter.
I bet you'd make a pretty good mom one day, Velvet.
You really think so? Actually, since you're here, Bienfu, I have to ask. Those are discarded vegetables on your tray there, aren't they?
Yeah, but they're just raw scraps left over from cooking. I was on my way to throw them out just now.
What are you talking about? That's all still good stuff you can use. Look at those radish leaves. Dice them up, fry them in oil, add soy sauce, cooking wine, bonito flakes, and sesame seeds, and voila! A perfectly healthy topping for rice. And that potato skin? If you wipe the inner side on a mirror, it won't fog up. Put some salt on those lemon rinds and you can use them to scrub a wash basin sparkling clean.
Holy cow, Velvet! You're a treasure trove of knowledge.
You know what's been bothering me? These pirates are way too wasteful with their food. They leave so much garbage.
You might be getting a little carried away here.
Yeah, I think you've made the jump from potential mom to bothersome in-law.
Why have we found the domestic goddess Violet speech?
I know, and who'd have thought it from the Japanese? They're so goddamn progressive.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, wait.
Oh wait, yeah. Oh yeah.
Da 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 da.
It went from Tales of Alone Times. Well, the skit fest continues. So I guess we're heading down to the bottom now. Zamahl Grotto. Haven't we been there already? Have we been there?
I don't know.
That dragon.
Blurs
Kill
into
it.
one.
I never knew why the music silenced around here.
Bah. Bah.
Don't get sucked around the trail.
Is it that way I'm going? No.
It's trying to suck you in. Mortis actually likes this costume for Velvet.
Why wouldn't you? It's great.
I guess it adds a bit of colour. Does seem to change the design a whole lot though.
They never do.
If only you get it though. Right. The Den of Demons.
No.
There's our little runaway.
Oh no, it's another domestic goddess. The weighty witch.
Everyone's pinning their hopes on
Oh,
you,
she must
Majelu.
be evil.
Don't worry, Magelu's
Japanese hate people who are mildly chubby and above.
Probably kill the other ones as well, to be honest.
There we go.
You wronged me! Here's your justice! Fighting order! Better watch your whip!
Randomly hit me then. Stop mopping people! This person's mopping people!
I'm unbeatable!
I'm on fire. I need to get my third tier skill. Give me a soul. I'm para hitting you.
Now, rise, arise, ascending, angel!
Imagine you didn't turn into a demon. She just met up with a demon.
Kill, 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 kill.
Ineffective. If I could get my last soul, then I could do some actual damage.
Yeah, these other ads are starting to mess me up a little bit. Ah! There's quite a few of them.
I got it. Oh, then I used it. That's fine. Oh!
You're all about to get a lot closer! Gravity mine! Void fire! Hope this works! Aqua split! Water mine!
Right.
No, I was just worried about being hit. I'm fine again now. I've got G Rumble again. G Rumble's pretty good. Nice kill.
Kill to death. Kaboom.
Did you think you could escape me?
Well, we got 50 grade for that.
And I learned how to belt.
How to belt. A random skill which increases the amount of time of the enemy is stunned on evil mode or above. We saved Majelu.
Thank you for saving me.
We heard you stood up to Volta and ran away. Is that right?
No, it's not like that.
Say no more. I used to have a real pain of a teacher, too. I know what it's like. Teachers aren't good for much other than running their mouths and bossing people around. They just try to pick out your flaws. They don't even see how hard their students work for them.
Yeah. Volta wouldn't even listen to me when I tried explaining why I wanted to come here. He's always like that. All he cares about is dancing. He won't talk about anything else. It's just that sometimes there are other things I want to talk about.
Huh. I hear you on that. Surely you can see you don't need to work yourself to death just to please that mean old man. If you need somewhere to go, we always have room in Magilu's menagerie.
I don't know. I don't think I'm cut out for it.
Lulu, are you all right?
Sir? What are you doing here?
What are you doing here? Don't you know this place is dangerous?
I heard there might be an herb here that could make your injuries stop hurting so much.
You came here for me? What were you thinking? You think it's just all right to throw your incredible talent down the drain like that?
Now, just a minute.
Lulu, the only thing I care about anymore is seeing you become the greatest dancer in the world. I know it's selfish of me. I don't mind if you hate me for it. Just whatever you do, don't waste your talent. Lulu, your dancing brings so much joy to people, and it's during a time when there isn't a lot of joy to go around.
Volta.
No! Horrible, terrible, contrived! What kind of shoddy performance is this? You're a disgrace to Majelu's menagerie. You're an eyesore. Get out of my sight!
Huh? What's with you?
I'm saying this isn't the place to be doing any of this! Magic-a-zam!
It's so pretty.
Fear the might of Majelu, the greatest witch in 100 years! A third-rate dancer like you can't even hope to compete with the likes of me. Stand in awe, student and teacher alike!
As if we would. I might not be able to compete at your level right now, but just you wait. One day my dancing will beat you. Me and my teacher's dancing won't lose, even if it's to your magic.
Lulu.
Oh, really? Then it sounds like you and your teacher have lots of work ahead of you. But whenever you want to challenge Majelu's menagerie, we'll be ready.
Thank you, Majelu.
Huh? For what?
I mean, for spurring Majelu on. Color me surprised.
Well, I don't know if I'd say that.
Who can say? It's anybody's guess what Majelu and Volta do from here on out.
Very true. She could be crushed under the weight of his expectations. She could simply reach her limit and lose hope. Neither teacher or student could abandon the other. And say she one day meets his standards of perfection. Who knows whether it would even make her happy?
Majelu, are you sure you aren't talking about...
I'll say this much. It's human nature to end up wanting to stay with someone, if that person is someone who needs you.
Humans are weak like that.
But that's what also makes them human.
Yeah, you're right.
Look at me. I don't even have a punchline for this one.
Yeah, are you sure you're not running a fever?
It's all right. It's a nice change of pace.
Yes, but only on occasion.
Miss Majelu, what's gonna happen to all that material I practiced for our act?
Nothing, obviously.
Yeah!
There's your punchline.
Pour bien fou. Well, seems we completed an achievement of which we don't know the name of. May as well get the gearboard to sit like that. I think we've already been here, haven't we?
No.
No? We never checked out Zamahl Grotto?
Maybe we didn't.
I guess the game never chucked us here. It's a bit weird. We really never go here?
I don't remember it, but then there's a lot of this game I don't remember.
It's all the zombies.
Zombies!
Guillotino men, they were making a way forward. Can you run through them? That'll tell us how weak they are.
Oh right, I thought you meant just leg it past them.
I'll
They're not
finish
weak.
this quick.
They're actually quite high level.
Holy fire!
No escape! Cross!
It's a big reality!
Blade of Heaven's will pierce mine enemies!
Die! No escape!
Divine favor!
Interesting area to be actually our level.
Kill him, kill him. Nah, zombie magic.
Zombie magic, you gotta avoid that. You steal my kill.
I wish I had power like that.
Yeah,
yeah,
kill stealing, git power. Right, I guess check it out because there might be like a code red or something in here. It's just interesting we never checked out this area.
Zombies.
I guess we just assumed they would send us here later.
Not worth my time.
Take that! Devour!
No escape! Come on! Die! Eat it! Smash those! Don't land! This is the Reaper's power. No escape! Draw! Die! You're wide open!
Well, they're still quite easy to kill,
Is
though.
everyone alright?
And they didn't actually give much experience either.
Boat.
Take a look at this.
Stuff.
I don't think it's the thing we needed, though.
Scout ship set.
Right, try to dodge. Because they're not giving much experience. They're everywhere.
Finish this now.
No escape!
There's quite a lot of them.
Die! You're wide open! Die or be killed!
No, she's doing it again! I give this game about 500 years to end. Yep.
Ah!
I'm extra good at beating up the weak
No
ones.
escape! Draw! Die! You're wide open! You're wide open! Who wants to die or be killed? No escape! Draw!
Well, that about does it.
We could use a holy bowl, but then we'd never figured out how to get rid of the stinkiness before.
Ooh.
What? A chest. Equally, it's more just scouting out the area to see if there's anything important here and then leaving after that. One grape jail.
Things.
I mean, there's no code red trying to jump on us. 7 years of the game left. Right. It's only an out, not an in. Oh, well, you just go around that way. To the right. Where you going? Where you going?
Getting cat sauce.
We don't even need them anymore. We've already been invited to Cat's Corner.
We don't have all the things.
That doesn't matter.
Can't believe you said that.
Well, I did, so there. We can't go up there either.
Ah.
What's with the water in this place?
It's where I saw a shiny, but now I'm go mad.
You don't need them.
I'm going mad.
You don't need the shiny.
That's...
You have to go all the way round. So you chose the wrong way first.
That's traditional.
Yes. But you chose the wrong way instead of the wrong way.
Picky. Why don't you drive then? Why don't you just have another Let's Play? I'll go and read a book.
What? Why are you starting like that?
It's your poo.
I'm not a poo. You're a poo.
You're a foamy poo.
Foamy poo? Why would I be foaming?
Some of mine do.
Why'd you say that? That's just... I should have got myself a feminine wife.
And I should have got a masculine husband. Or a masculine wife.
One of the two.
Abandon.
Seek medical attention. The things Becca will say for shock value.
It was obvious. Wow, you set it up.
It's all Becca is shock. Shock and awe.
Shock and awe.
There's not a code red here or anything like that. That's very disappointing. And then the chests have really been good.
At least that one was money.
Where's our ultimate weapons, eh?
Bah!
I guess it is it looks like a fairly nice cat farming location. But still, apart from that, it's pretty empty. Oh, there's another way the other way.
Yep.
Alright. That thing's fast.